Welcome to the William Hill SPFL Scottish Football Roundup, bringing you all the latest action from the William Hill Championship, League 1 and League 2. This week, Ayr United thrash Airdrie in a Friday night thriller at Somerset Park. Dumbarton and Alloa share the spoils in a 6-goal cracker at the Rock. And Seb Ross's last-minute winner makes it 2 wins from 2 for Peterhead. The weekend's football kicked off at Somerset Park on Friday evening, with Jay Henderson taking just 7 minutes to open the scoring for Ayr. The midfielder with a lovely turn and finish combo. It was one-way traffic for most of the first half. Airdrie keeper Murray Johnson on hand to keep the home side at bay here. But it wasn't for long. 24 minutes gone when Frankie Masonda set up George Oakley for 2-0. The striker bagging his first league goal for his new club. Ayr would continue to dominate proceedings and added a third goal after the break. Henderson slotting home his second of the game in the 49th minute after good work from Marco Roos. And it wasn't long before the hosts grabbed the fourth. Anton Dowd's on hand to squeeze home just 7 minutes later. It was a one-sided affair at Somerset, and Airdrie's bad night would get even worse on 77 minutes when Dylan McDonald fouled Roos in the area. Penalty Ayr. Dowds would step up and confidently slot home his second and Ayr's fifth of the evening. Scott Brown's new look side with a statement win in front of the TV cameras. Lesser Hampden was the venue for Friday evening's other championship fixture. Queen's Park new boy Zach Rudden going close early on for the hosts. It was a well-contested first half in the south side of Glasgow, with Jack Turner the first player to test Livingston keeper Shamal George. The home side had the better of the chances early on and made the breakthrough on 36 minutes, with Rudden finding the net from inside the area. Livingston would threaten at the other end before the break. Strong hands required from Callum Ferry to keep out Stephen Kelly. The momentum would begin to swing in Livy's favour in the second half, Kelly being kept out by the woodwork this time round. But persistence would pay off for the Lions on the hour mark, the equalising goal coming from new signing Matthew Clark. The defender reacting quickest in a crowded penalty area. Livy pushed hard for a late winner, but had to settle for a point in the end. 1-1 the final score.
And Sam Fisher with a deft touch just to take it away from McKeever. Here's Tate, as Falkirk look to go again. Good running from Keelan Adams. Into the box, it's Adams! And McKeever scores! Ross McKeever makes it 1-0 in the derby! Chris Hamilton though not giving up the ghost. That's a nice pass from Henderson, finds Mackie. Here's Kelvin Miller. Oh, and it was also close to 2-0. Chance for Chalmers to arrow one into the box. Curling in, Hogarth flaps at it, recovers with a second, McCann. And the touch from Donaldson was a vital one. Really nicely done by Spencer to release Calvin Miller. Looks ahead, has McKeever in front of him, slides it through, McKeever! Oh, and it's just wide! Looks for the switch, it's a potentially dangerous ball which Comrie picks off. Now Kane on the charge, Chris Kane could be through! And Falkirk get away with one. Fisher Dunfermline players want it launched into the box, and it comes. Chris Kane gets a touch, and Hogarth tips it away. Now Spencer, can Falkirk find that second goal and kill this game off completely? It's Tate advancing into the area, challenged. It's a clean one, and Falkirk have a penalty. Ross McKeever goes down under a challenge. Deep breath in. It's Morrison. It's in! Callum Morrison, the Falkirk hero on Derby Day! Who else but him? Falkirk's main man last season comes up clutch in the biggest game of them all for Falkirk.
Two of last season's playoff rivals faced off at Starks Park, with the first big chance falling to Raith new boy Lewis Gibson from a corner kick. And Gibson would be at the forefront again for Raith on 27 minutes. The winger coming on the blind side of Thistle defender Wasiri Williams to win a penalty kick for the home side. Dylan Easton stepped up for Rovers and wrong-footed Miles Roberts in the Thistle net for 1-0. Easton off the mark for the new campaign. Brian Graham is still awaiting his first league goal of the season thanks to an excellent fingertip save from Kevin Dabrowski. And Graham would go close with a headed effort after the break, but again Dabrowski was equal to it. Raith would push to add to their lead late on, with Callum Smith going close from inside the area. And the home side would be handed a boost in the 76th minute, when Thistle man Scott Robinson was shown a straight red card for a foul on Aidan Connolly. Rovers would push to take advantage of the man advantage, with Josh Mullen going close to making it 2-0 but denied by the crossbar. Rovers holding on for an important win on home turf. Both sides came into this one looking for the first league win of the new season. Morton's J. Emmanuel Thomas going close early on. And Morton would be in again soon enough. Michael Garrity with a great run to create a 1v1, but the less said about the finish, the better. The home side were well on top in the first half and should have probably been ahead by the break. Owen Moffat the next to squander a good opportunity. Accies began to find their feet shortly after the interval, Nikolai Todorov's curling effort having to be stopped by Ryan Mullen at full stretch. With Kevin O'Hara the next to go close for Accies, his volley narrowly missing the top corner. It was a tight affair at Capello, and it looked as though one goal may settle it. Morton going close to nicking the points late on, but Garrity well kept out by Charlie Albinson. 0-0 the final score in Renfrewshire. Here's a look at how things stand in the William Hill Championship after matchday 2. Ayr and Falkirk are the early pace setters, with both sides taking maximum points from their opening 2 matches. Raith move up to 4th place after their narrow win over Partick Thistle, whilst Dunfermline sit 10th as the only side yet to register a point. Dumbarton made a lightning quick start at the Rock as Michael Ruth capitalised on a misplaced pass to put the home side a goal up inside 5 minutes. But it wouldn't take long for Alloa to hit back. Just 10 minutes gone when Luke Donnelly reacted quickest in the area to flick home and level things up. A deft header from the towering attacker. It was an end-to-end encounter, with Suns going close to retaking their lead after good work from Finlay Gray, but the Alloa defence recovered well in the end. And it would in fact be Alloa who would find the next goal. More smart play from Donnelly, whose neat touch set up Kevin Colley to smash home on 27 minutes. Dumbarton could and maybe should have been level before half time. Ruth going close to grabbing his second with a header. Alloa came out looking to try and kill the game off after the break. Tenacious play from Luke Rankin, with the finish well kept out by Brett Long. And in this back and forth encounter, Suns would level things up again. James Hilton with a brilliant strike for 2-2 in the 64th minute. And just like that, the momentum was swung back in favour of the home side. 76 minutes gone when Gray set up Ruth for his second of the game. But things weren't quite done there. Alloa would have the final say in the 84th minute when Scott Taggart's deflected strike crept into the top corner to make it 3-3. An early contender for game of the season, with the spoils shared in G82. It was South versus North as Annan welcomed Thistle to Gallowbank. The home side almost going ahead when Aidan Smith was well stopped by Jack Newman. Smith continued to cause the Cali backline trouble, with the attacker narrowly missing the target with this volleyed attempt. And the home side would be handed a huge chance early in the second half when referee Alex Shepherd awarded them a penalty kick on 50 minutes for a foul in the area. Tommy Goss strode forward and rolled home the game's opening goal. Goss with his fourth in all competitions this season. Cali would battle hard to try and find a leveller, with Billy Mackay unable to convert a good opportunity. And Annan would almost double their lead after a missed kick from Newman in the Cali net, but Smith couldn't quite turn home. Cali kept in the game and had a massive chance to level things late on, but Keith Bray lost his cool at the vital moment as the home side made it 2 wins from 2 for the new league season.
Kelly with an early chance here. Cut across. Scott Allen, it's a goal! Scott Allen with an early goal for Kelty Hearts. Cross in, it's off the crossbar. It's in. It's a header and it's just wide. Williamson's there. Has it, he's got Johnson in the box. He finds Ross Cunningham. It's a good touch. Still has it. Cunningham into the bottom corner for the second game in a row. Ross Cunningham is on the score sheet. Williamson cuts it inside. Cunningham, another shot, and it's a save. Where gets it first. Fancied a shot, still does. Williamson, save from Jameson. Cross in. It's good. Williamson cuts in, finds his shot. It's a great save from Jameson. Brilliant from Williamson. He deserved a goal.
It was a first half of few real chances at Palmerston, but Cove striker Grady McGrath will be disappointed he couldn't make more of this close-range effort. Things would open up after the break though. Kai Kennedy finding space in the area for Queens, but his header too central to really threaten the Cove goal. It took just over an hour for the game's first goal to arrive. Cove with neat play in and around the box, with Adam Emsley scoring from close range on 62 minutes. But the away side's lead wouldn't last long. Queens hitting back just 7 minutes later when Kieran McKechnie mopped up a goalmouth scramble for 1-1. And the Doonhamers would overturn the deficit just 2 minutes later. Another poacher's finish, this time from Mikey Hewitt in the 71st minute. The midfielder with his first goal for his new club. Cove though would push hard to share the spoils, Emsley almost making it 2-2 at the back post. And that was before Declan Glass smashed the woodwork with an audacious effort late on. But Queens held on to register their first league win of the campaign. The first Angus derby of the new season saw Montrose make the short trip to Gayfield, with Terry Masson going closest for the Mo in the first period. It was a first half of few real opportunities, Ennis Murray with the best of the bunch for the home side. Things continued in a similar vein for most of the second period, this effort from Murray never likely to trouble the Montrose goal. Montrose midfielder Michael Gardine would be walking a tightrope from 58 minutes onwards as he was booked for dissent. And Gardine was in hot water just 2 minutes later, the midfielder shown a second yellow and subsequent red card for a similar incident. Arbroath pressed hard to try and nick the points late on, but had to settle for a goalless draw as the game petered out with neither side able to find a winner. Now to check in on the latest standings in William Hill League 1. Annan sit top as they made it 2 wins from 2 at home to Cally Thistle. Home wins for Kelty and Queens puts both sides just behind on 4 points apiece, whilst Cove Rangers sit bottom as the only side to have lost both their opening games. Elgin looked to build upon their opening day victory and got off to a flyer at Forth Bank when Mark Gallagher put the Black and Whites a goal up in the 21st minute. Stirling looked to hit back before the break, with Harry Wright calling Tom McHale into action. And the teenager would continue to threaten in the second half. A great run with another McHale stop required to keep it at 1-0. Elgin had a huge chance to double their lead through Deshaun Golding, but the forward couldn't turn home at the back post. Russell Dingwall was next to have a go. A great first touch, but the strike well saved by Derek Gaston. Stirling kept in the game and would again go close late on, but Josh Kerr couldn't convert a well-placed cross as Elgin returned to the Highlands with maximum points. At the age of 37, Rory McAllister is showing no signs of slowing down in front of goal. His neat finish putting Peterhead 1 up in the 26th minute. And the Blue Toon were almost 2 to the good after nice play from Max Barry, but the youngster was kept at bay by Mark McCallum. Forfar would begin to show their attacking credentials in the second period, Ross McLean nearly levelling things up with a diving header. But the equalising goal would eventually come for Forfar, Nathan Cannon setting up Jackson Milcrease to tap home on 76 minutes. Game on with 14 minutes remaining. New Peterhead signing Cammy Smith almost made himself a hero with this effort late on. But the home side would eventually find the decisive goal. Former Forfar man Seb Ross volleying home the winner deep into added time. A brilliant moment as Peterhead made it 2 wins from 2 in the league.
Including Scouse and McQueen are towards the front of the box. Mark Russell with the corner.
It's a great
and it
corner.
comes
Craigie Ross off the line.
Off the line.
Yep.
Nice pass back into McQueen in a bit of space.
Hit it, son, hit it.
And then McQueen is going to hit it, and that is a pile driver. Quickly taken. Now here's Houston in the box. Oh, and that was a great chance for Ray Grant there.
Probably our best chance of the game so far.
Oof.
Oh, unfortunately.
Now we've got a problem.
Oh, brilliant for
And
Pazikas.
a fantastic save by Jacob Pazikas. Certainly that.
Just need a gust of wind on it. It'll stay in there.
That got all the way into the box. So Connell with the free kick. And that's a goal.
Very
so
fortunate.
Unlucky.
Very fortunate.
Yeah, a rebound. I presume it's Ray Grant by the celebrations.
Yeah, very fortunate.
63.
It's come off a Stranraer player, landed right in his head, you know.
So Scullion takes it from the right this time. Donaghy headers it down, and it's headed off the line. Oof.
Again, they got fortunate.
They got really lucky there.
Yeah. Offside.
And he's not given anyway. And that
I'd like to see that in a game.
I would like to
actually.
see that one again as well.
Yeah.
I really would. I think the linesman was struggling to get back with play there.
Yeah.
McManus with a throw for Trout. Back for McManus. He's made some space for himself. Lawson's going to go for it. Ball over the top. Fash giving chase. It's broken for him. And it's coming through. Troughton! Fash! Oh, it's blocked at point blank range. That was the big chance. Fash. Good ball in. And it comes to Shepherd at the back post. Goalkeeper saves and it's smashed home on the rebound by Liam Newton. And his Fife have found the breakthrough. Troughton. Well, he was trying to slip it in for Norrie, lost it, but Miller wins it back. Troughton! And it's wiggled through the arms of Mark Weir. And it's 2-0, he's Fife. Troughton's 5th goal of the season. Wow.
Both sides came into this one looking for their first win of the new league campaign, with Bradley Barrett going close for Bonnyrigg in the early going. It was a first half of few chances for Spartans, but Bradley White almost made it 1-0 with this effort before the break. And the home side would nudge themselves in front before the hour mark. Predatory play from Blair Henderson to make it 1-0 on 59 minutes. Last season's League 2 top scorer off the mark for the new campaign. Bonnyrigg posed a threat at the other end, but couldn't make their half chances count as Callum Higginbottom was denied his first goal for the club. And the home side would double their lead late on. 86 minutes gone when Henderson's strike slipped through the hands of Tom Ritchie for 2-0. Bonnyrigg would have the ball in the net right before the end, but saw any chances of a revival dashed by the offside flag, as Spartans claimed all 3 points on home turf. Here's a look at the latest standings in William Hill League 2. 2 wins from 2 sees Elgin City and Peterhead lead the way. Spartans and Clyde make up the playoff places after an unbeaten start, whilst Edinburgh City and Bonnyrigg Rose are both awaiting their first points of the new season.